Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimberly and I am a part-time reseller on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari. I send things into ThredUP. I used to send a lot more stuff into the Real, but that's taking a back seat right now. And today we're actually doing a box up for a Rent the Runway partner kit with ThredUP. I know I've been doing quite a bit of ThredUP content lately, but unfortunately that's what happens when they decide that they will let us send things in again. I know that not everybody loves the changes that ThredUP has made, but for me it works. It works just because both with the partner kits and like the regular clear out, I feel like if their cost of goods is low enough, you can still make money and there's still money to be made. And my whole goal is that I'm trying to save things from a landfill as much as I am trying to make money. My other job is a freelance writer and editor, so I write about things with fashion and I see the damage that it does. So any way that I can save that from happening, that's my goal. Today I am actually doing the Rent the Runway partner kit. One of my viewers, thank you so much. I should have looked this up, but I forgot to look this up. One of my viewers pointed out that the Rent the Runway partner kit can actually get you like normal ThredUP credit, and I'm giving that a try. Only because you're only allowed one regular clean out kit label at a time, which I understand, I'm fine with, but you can have one regular clean out kit and one partner kit at a time. I am good with that. I am perfectly fine with that because I do not mind sending in partner kits, especially if it's something that I'm actually going to use the gift card for. So that's what this is. This is what I'm sending in. But I also want to talk about my recent ThredUP boxes that I have sent in. So I sent boxes in. Sorry, I'm pulling it up on my laptop so I can give you like the numbers and all the good stuff. I will say that my last partner kit was a little disappointing in terms of what they accepted. They only accepted 68% of the box. And there were a few pieces that I expected them to accept that they just didn't, and that's okay. You know, it is what it is. I'm not terribly mad at it. It's one of those things where I'm happy with what I got out of it. So, you know, it was a Vera Bradley partner kit. It was, I don't know the exact date I sent this in, but I believe it was the end of May. And so this processed on June 13th. Like I said, they accepted 68% of my box, which ended up being 20 items. There were a few things that I was like, I'm not surprised they didn't take. And then there were a few things I was like, huh, okay. So before the boost that this box had, I got $44.84. The boost added $6.73. So the Vera Bradley payout that I got was $51.56. I'm okay with that, especially for 20 items. This is what they accepted and kind of what they paid out, just to give you an idea. They accepted the Taylor Loft silk cardigan that I sent in. They paid out $2.28. The JOA long sleeve blouse, that one that I was like, oh, this is very Beetlejuice-like, they paid $2.66. The new Attack Zara leggings, they paid out $2.28. The Shoshana swimsuit top, I got $1.89 for. The Fry leather clutch, they actually accepted that, and I was really surprised by that. They gave me $6.38 for. White House Black Market sleeveless top was $1.51. The Villa Milano like knit top with like the lettuce trim, they only paid out 52 cents. So that's definitely a brand to consider not sending in, whether in a partner kit or even, you know, a regular clean out kit, because obviously they're not pricing it high enough to make it worth picking up. I don't find a lot of that brand anyway. So they did take that Cyrus shrug sweater. They paid out only $1.89 though. The LuLaRoe kimono, they paid out $1.17 for. Woman Within, that sleeveless button-down blouse, they paid out $1.34. The W5 fuzzy puff sleeve, they paid $2.28. The Rafaela short sleeve was $1.51. Cuddle Duds, I was shocked they took that because that is a Walmart brand. That was 75 cents. The Avon heels, they paid me $3.27 for them. Do I wish I'd gotten more? Do I wish I'd put them in a regular clean out kit? Maybe, but you'll see I'm gonna do the same thing again. The Cynthia Rowley dress, they paid out $2.46. The Lucky Brand New Tag t-shirt was $1.70. I probably should have sent that in like in a flip lot or something, but it is what it is. That Talbot's skirt, they paid out $2.28. The Club Monaco skirt, they paid $5.23 for. And then that Rachel Roy plus size swimsuit top, they paid out $1.34. I'm not mad. I will say, so I was surprised they didn't take there was a J. Crew wool sweater they did not accept. They're not sending any of these back. I didn't want them to. So these are going to end up in somebody's rescue box. They did not accept the Mrs. T's pierogi sweatshirt, which I think is kind of funny. And they may have thought that was men's, because I find that very often when I send in sweatshirts to them, that's exactly what happens. It doesn't even matter if it is actually a women's. It's almost like they see it and go, this has got to be men's, so they don't accept. And I should have known that, and I really didn't think of it. That happened with a sweater I sent in once. It was like one of those, there's a company branded one, and they sent it back as men's. Because I actually asked them, because it was a part of one of those clean out kits where you can get it, I said I wanted it back. I actually reached out to them to ask, and they had marked it as men's when they returned it to me, so I forgot that that's what they do with those kind of things. There are a few other pieces that I was like, huh, but those were the ones I remember that they right off the top of my head without going back to the video, which will probably be my video at the end of this. We'll see. But now let me I was going to talk about the classic clean out kit that I have going right now, but that is still going. I have a few things I'm going to have to reclaim. There's a few things that are sold but haven't gotten past their return date window, things like that. So until that's done, I probably won't talk about that one. But just know that is coming, because I'll talk about the regular classic clean out kits as well. And yes, I do change my prices. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm not going to be greedy. This is what they think it'll sell at. I want it to sell. But let me show you. I have my clean out kit label here. I do not have return assurance on this. I do not have, they automatically do a faster processing on the partner kits. So this is just what I'm sending in. It's a lot of things that either didn't get listed. They're things that came from like my mother's closet that I have no desire to list myself. She doesn't care what happens to it. There's things that I was given from a friend who was like, eh. And there are things that I bought in like Jomar boxes that I was never going to make really any money on. So like, whatever, I'm just going to send it in. There's also things that were from my closet that I'm just like, nope. Or there's a few things that I had listed, never sold, and I'm like, all right, well, we're done. Yeah, so that was a lot of talking. Now let's do talking and showing. Up first, let's do one that I had planned to list these, but every time I try and list scarves like this, I just don't have good luck because they're so big and I don't have the best like setup. I'm thinking about changing that soon, but we'll see. As you can see, my room is kind of a disaster at the moment. I have empty boxes and all sorts of things. So this is New Tags. It's from the brand Pretty Persuasion, which I think this is just like a TJ Maxx Marshalls brand, but it is this gorgeous, it's still folded, like not cardigan. What do they call these? They're scarves, yes. But there's another term for it because they're almost like, they take up half your back. I don't even know. It's super soft. It's 40% viscose, 60% polyester. It's this gorgeous like dove gray color. It has a really nice fringe detail. It's too small to be like that throw blanket scarf, but it's a really nice one. It's so soft. I thought about giving it as a gift to someone. I literally just had it on my shelf, on the shelf here for months. And then we have another Pretty Persuasion. It's new with tags. It's again viscose and polyester. The problem is it does have a mark. I know this came from TJ Maxx. It's a really pretty one, but like I said, it's got a mark on it. I don't know if it's, you know, like just a defect, because I mean it's pretty in there. It's almost like it's part of the fabric, but yeah. So this is another one that I'm just gonna send in. I don't know if they'll list it or not, but yeah, I know I'm not gonna. So I'm sending that in. I'm hoping that, you know, I hope they take it, because again, this is part of a partner kit, so I'm not getting it back if they don't. You may recognize this from my recent scavenger hunt with Elizabeth. This is a skirt that I was thinking about listing, but it's not the season for it, and I don't like holding inventory. I will list all year, but I'm just really not, I don't know. I just can't get myself motivated to even photograph it, let alone list it. But this is Chelsea and Campbell for Charter Club. It's the wool plaid skirt. I don't think this will be a problem. I do think they'll accept this. I don't know what they'll pay out for it, but I do think they'll accept it. I've sent them Charter Club before with good results. I actually sourced these on ThredUp to sell, and then when I got them, I saw I didn't like the bottoms. Because it was final sale, I did reach out. They said just send it back in, so that's what I'm doing with this way. But it's Victoria's Secret size medium. They are their yoga pants. I really love their yoga pants, but I did not know that they had this weird cutout detail at the bottom, and it's rough. So I'm just gonna send it back to them like they said to do. Will they accept it? I don't know, because, well, I don't know. But I'm kind of doing what they recommended, so we'll see what happens. This is Eileen Fisher, size small. I like selling Eileen Fisher. I don't like selling her really, really basics. And this is a pink basic 3/4 sleeve t-shirt. I mean, I like selling Eileen Fisher, but it needs to be a slightly more substantial piece than this. So I decided to just send it in. I don't want it back. That's the thing. No, what was that? I'm trying to see. So I have, no, I won't, yeah. There's 1 or 2 pieces in here that they don't have sizes, so I'm not even going to do that. I'm not going to send something that doesn't have a size just in case. I'd rather bring it to like a Plato's or something, you know? So this is something I have tried. I did try listing myself. People talked about this brand as being good, boho, yada, 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 but I never had good luck with it, and I'm kind of over it. It's Unji USA. It's a size medium, and it's this really pretty, I think, top. It's got like the mixed patterns. It has pockets, you know, like it's almost like a mini dress, but it's more of a tunic. I don't know. I just thought this would do well, especially since it had pockets. But it didn't, and I'd rather just send it in and hope for the best. I've actually sent it to ThredUp in the past and they accepted it, so who knows? Next we have this, again, this is something I sourced from ThredUp. I reached out to them because it was a little more worn than they said in their description. But they said, send it back. So this is J. Crew, size extra small, and it's this lavender sweater. It's a lilac sweater with like the faux cuffs. Yeah, it's way more pilled than they said it was. Like they said this was like pre-pilling, light, yada yada yada. I was like, oh, my little shaver and I will go to town. That didn't happen, so I'm sending it back. Next is just something ridiculous. It is this little tiny bucket hat that's new with tags. It's just a little black bucket hat. I have actually brought bucket hats to Plato's and they've bought them. But this time I'm just like, no, I'm just gonna send the, you know, I've even brought branded, like Coca-Cola branded bucket hats to Plato's that they've bought. But yeah. Next is this white stag. It is sleepwear. It's a large, extra large cotton shirt. But they've accepted this from me before, so I'm kind of hoping that this time in a partner kit they accept it again. They may not because it's sleepwear. We'll see. It just says, who's sleepy? It's cute. And like I said, they've accepted it before. I don't know if they will this time now that they have like a rescue box for sleepwear. We shall see. Next we have a pair of, these are pull-on jeggings from Avon in a size large. They're in really good condition. Little bit of wear at the hem there. These were my mother's. She, you know, could no longer fit them. She lost so much weight, which is good for her. The doctor's yelling at her about it, but whatever. But yeah, she didn't need these, and I've sent them Avon jeans before and sold them. I've even done them in classic clean out kits, and they've sold. So why not? This was one of those things that this was a mistake pickup because I got it I mistook Miss Look for Miss Sook. Hey, I did it. So this is Miss Look. This isn't the good brand. This is like the Target brand, the Amazon brand. I accidentally picked it up, and unfortunately my Goodwills do not allow returns. They don't allow exchanges, nothing. So I'm sending this in. It's just this, it's cute. It's this pretty like polka dot blue dress. It's cheap though. And I figured why not, especially in a partner kit, you know, they'll list it. I know they'll list it because I've sent this in before. Next is Old Navy, size large. And it's just this shirt. I think it says Apple, New York City. I know it's I love, but whatever. It's cute. But again, it's just an Old Navy t-shirt, really lightweight. And I figured I'll just send it in. I don't want to list it. I will list Old Navy myself, but not a graphic tee. This is Holding Horses, size 8. It is a plaid gauzy shirt. It's not the same material as that you would kind of go for with the Holding Horses. It's a good brand, I think. But this particular piece, I just don't think is the right piece. So, yeah, sending that in. Next, we have another Club Monaco skirt, size 2. I figured since that one did decently, I'll send this one in. I bought it on ThredUP to sell. Yeah. So I'm sending it back to ThredUP to sell. Next is this Graham & Spencer silk like blousey thingy. I couldn't tell you. It's a size, hold on, there's a size here. It's a size small, and I'm hoping that they pay attention to this. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But you know, it's a silk blousey thing. I'm actually gonna put it in the box like this with the size out, just hoping that they'll pay attention to that. Because I have seen that work. For myself, I mean, like things that didn't have the size up at the top that they actually took. Next is this Cuffies of Cape Cod extra large. It's just a, oh my gosh, what do you call this? You guys, it's a waffle shirt. It's a waffle knit. I don't know why I couldn't figure that out. I looked it up. It kind of has like Cape Cod on the front, so yeah, just sending this in. It's just one of those things where I'm pretty sure this is from my mom's closet. That happens. Next is this Faded Glory size large. It's a long sleeve tee with like these little metal embellishments at the top. It's in really good condition, but my mother stopped wearing it, so I'm sending it in. Next we have another Old Navy top. It's just a long sleeve tee. I know they're saying they're not taking these brands anymore per se, but I am kind of grandfathered in. They have been taking them. They're especially in the partner kits. So I'm in. I'm in. Huh. Next we have Time and True extra large. It's another basic long sleeve tee. These are brands that I will sell on Poshmark and the like, but not necessarily the basic pieces like this, because it isn't worth the amount of effort and time that sometimes goes into taking those photos. And I say that as someone who finds it really easy to take photos of things like that. It's just like a plain black tee though, unless it has something defining, that one is a hard sell. Next is this Taylor Loft It's like a cardigan. It's a purple cardigan. It does have some like pilling at the sleeves, but nothing major. Sending this in. For some reason, I just really couldn't get behind that piece. Next, I'm sending in this Margarita's Plala. I mean, I don't know. It's a silk top. I know it has the size. I've seen the size. It zips up the side. I'm sending that in. Next is this Michael Star size medium. Oh my gosh, like this top, it's a sweater in the front and a party in the back. No, it's got like that gauzy split to it. So I'm sending that in. I'm really just not interested in listing it, so. Next we have an East Spirit San Francisco faux leather purse. I'm sending that in. Next I have Rory Becca size extra small. It is a silk maxi dress literally I just said it's size extra small. It's this black maxi kind of slip dress style, but it has like the open, slit. But yeah, I'm sending that in because I don't think it's anything worth, it's not a brand people are running towards, so I figured why not give it a try over there. Next we have another Faded Glory. This is a size 3X, and it is like this top, almost like a cardigan, if you will. Yeah, see, but like short sleeve cardigan. Maybe it's 3/4 sleeve. Anyway, I actually tried to photograph this one, and ooh, it was a struggle. I struggled. We have another pair of those jeggings from Avon. Again, a size large. And again, they're in really good condition. Just that little bit of wear at the hem. It's almost like you put them on and they do that. So sending those in. Like I said, I've actually done decently well with these, so why not? I have no desire to list them. Next, I have another pair of heels from Avon. I do have to wipe these down. I keep getting like covered in fuzzies, and I don't know why, because I do not have animals. Sometimes I think it's like, I don't know, like the shoe just molting. But so it's this really, I think it's a pretty like open toe, got little buckle details at the front and on the side. These are a size 7. They're like really good condition. I'm sending them in with their little the thingies to keep them in good condition. So hopefully they take these like they took the others. Oh my God, you guys, I have some more stuff in this bin, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I sending? Hold on. So this is something else I actually sourced right from ThredUP. They had it sold. They were selling it as a button-down top, and I was like, oh, that's really pretty. I didn't realize it was a sleeve top, so I don't know how they're gonna list this again, or if they're gonna list it, but I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna send it back. It's Oscar de la Renta size medium, and it is this really pretty like paisley button-down. Yeah. It wasn't what I thought it was supposed to be, so I'm sending it back. Next is this Everly dress. There's the tag. It's really pretty, but it got no attention in my closet when I had it listed. Then I never remembered to relist it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm over you. Then I'm trying to see. It's a size medium. I don't know if they may not take it just because the size label is all the way at the bottom. Next is this Uniqlo top. So it's a size small. It's this Uniqlo t-shirt with the characters from Pac-Man embroidered on the t-shirt. They might say it's a men's, but we'll see. Next is this size small, smooth tee fitted Life is Good. It's a long sleeve tee that says perfect pairing, the dog with the wine. I love this tee, but it got no love, so I'm sending it in. Next, this is one where I actually have others listed, but this one I'm going to send in because it's white, and I feel like the white one is the one that's gotten the least amount of love. It is a really cool, it's called Chubby Mermaids. It's size medium. It's kind of like a workout tee. It is new with tags, and it's just this Save the Chubby Mermaids. It's the Save the Manatees, and on the back it has the precise coordinates for Manatee, Florida. It's a cool top, and I've actually sent them others. I picked up a bunch of these retail arbitrage for about, I paid between 50 cents and $1 for each tee. I sold quite a few of them, so like I made back my money plus, but I still have some malingerers, some pieces that are lingering behind, and I'd rather send them in and hope that they get attention there. I am going to relist. I have, I think, 3 left or 4 left that I'm going to relist. One is like white with like blue. One is a coral color, and then 2 are t-shirts that I'll just show you because I have them right here. So this is one of the ones I'm going to relist. Like it's similar to that one. It's, in fact, it's the exact same, right down to the writing on the back, but I think the color might do well with this one. It's been doing well with that one. And then the other is more of a graphic tee, and I'm keeping these. I'm not going to send these in. I think someone will want them. I love that. I heart Chubby Mermaids. It's so cute. So yeah, that's what I'm sending in. There may be 1 or 2 more things that go in because I thought I had a few other things. Like I said, this is not a crazy box. This is, by no means do I think I'm going to make a lot of money or anything from this particular box. I would be happy with $40 Rent the Runway credit on this, because none of this is stuff I want to list. None of it is stuff I want to deal with at this point. I don't want it back. I'd love for it to find a new home, and that's what I'm hoping happens here. I sometimes will bring things to the thrift here, but again, I don't necessarily love donating to Goodwill. The closest Savers isn't that close. There's nothing in my hometown right now. So this seems like a good option, and that's what I'm taking advantage of. And if I make a little money from it, that's great. At least in this case, something like this kind of a box, yeah. Will there be better boxes I send in? Yes, there will. When? I don't know. But thank you for watching. If you stuck around this long to see me ramble about ThredUP and what I'm sending in, I appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you. And if you like this kind of content, please give it a thumbs up. I'm actually going to be making quite a bit more ThredUP content. I also have at least 1 Real video coming. And that's just kind of sourcing from the Real. And I should have a Plato's Closet haul coming soon too. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.